and welcome to episode 29 of They Tried to Bury Us on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you in the Vanarama National League. I'm going to play Mansfield Town at home. I'll then do the FA Cup 4th qualifying round game against Hemel Hempstead off camera and bring you back for the away game in the Vanarama National League against Torquay United. So let's get straight into it. The team to face Mansfield Town is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here it is then, and it is right in goal. Back four is Fisher, Hamoud, Mullen and Abdul Salam. McMahon Brown behind Bridge and Diallo in midfield. Ali on the left, Chimaziri on the right and Burns up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants them to justify the recent praise that's come their way. I'll agree with him, and let's get out there and see if they can. So as always, first 10 minutes, largely a watching brief unless anything drastic happens. As you can see, we are currently level on points at the top with Cheltenham Town. A chance to go clear if we can win the game, albeit Cheltenham will have a game in hand on us. And they are currently playing as well. Fisher now with the throw-in into McMahon Brown, finds Mullen. Abdul Salam shoots and it's just wide and the highlight comes to an end. 20 minutes in, it's another Fisher throw-in. Bridge to Hamoud, McMahon Brown to Mullen. Abdul Salam down the right hand side, still going, gets the cross in. The header is onto the crossbar and over the top. Highlight comes to an end. And I am going to demand more as Abdul Salam wins the ball back, plays it to Mullen. Diallo to Hamoud. Hamoud back to Mullen. Into Diallo, back to Mullen. Diallo finds Chimaziri, the right winger. He's turned Townsend really easily and got away from him. Cuts inside, lays it back, and Frankie McMahon Brown has absolutely thumped that past the goalkeeper. And it is Bury 1, Mansfield Town 0. So we are off and running. We've gone to the top of the league. And as long as Cheltenham don't win their game, we'll stay there for today's match. Just trying to find how Cheltenham are actually getting on. And currently they are 0-0 with Yeovil. And they have missed a penalty. So they are doing everything they can to ensure we go top of the league. Abdul Salam wins the ball back. Finds McMahon Brown. McMahon Brown holds on to it, plays it to Abdul Salam, down the right hand side, finds Chimaziri. As he got the cross, he pulls it back instead, and the shot is saved by the keeper, behind for a corner. Melanik Ali with the right-footed in-swinger, headed away, and now Al Mali brings it clear from Mansfield. Picked up by Mullen, but the highlight comes to an end, so we don't get to find out how that passage of play ended. And that's the half-time whistle. It's 1-0 to Bury at the break. So, doing well, definitely another gear. Do we need any half-time subs? Yes, we do. Tony Fisher is absolutely shattered. So we'll put Mullen to left back. And we'll bring on Wildman Armour. And also we'll take off Abdul Salam as well, I think, and bring on Agyemang. And that'll do. So into the second half. Only a 1-goal lead to protect. And looking over the fitness levels of the players, I think it's either going to be McMahon Brown or Chimaziri as the next substitution. And it's McMahon Brown who's shown early. So we'll bring Martin Davis in there. And Bridge also needs to come off. So we'll bring Ladapo on. It's not ideal. And while I'm making those changes, Ibrahim Al-Mali has levelled it for Mansfield as well. And the final change is going to be Chimaziri for Brodie Pert. Finney to Townsend. And Mullin wins the ball back. Ladapo to Ali. Ali to Mullin. Lays it through for Burns, who puts it past the keeper. And sadly it won't stand, it's offside. It remains 1-1. And we are out of substitutions. I am going to demand more. Ali with the free kick. And it's skimmed the crossbar and gone over the top. And they have scored from their only shot of the entire match so far. So it's disappointing in that regard. I'll go attack him. Try and force the pace. Demand more. Can we manage to find a winner? At the moment it looks like we deserve to. But going into the last 5-6 minutes of the match, there's no sign of it actually coming. And yes, I am hoping to tempt fate with those words, but into 4 minutes of stoppage time, it still hasn't. And the 4 minutes is all but up, and there is the full-time whistle. Bury 1, Mansfield Town 1. I'll be back with the second match of today's episode in just a moment. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a trip to the southwest to Devon to play Torquay United. Team for this one is Wright in goal, back four Fisher, Panzo, Mullen and Agyemang. McMahon Brown behind Bridge and Davis in midfield. Namai on the left, Chimaziri on the right and Burns up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is once again suggesting we need to show everyone the recent praise is justified and put on a real show. Okay, I'll go with it this time. And let's get out there and see if we can grab another win. So, as always, first 10 minutes is very much a watching brief unless anything drastic happens. It's been pretty even so far. But Torquay are beginning to dominate. So I think I am going to go with the demand more. And hopefully we can start to turn that around. And get ourselves a highlight and hopefully a good opportunity to take the lead. But at the moment, 25 minutes in, it's been a pretty sterile first half. Nothing of highlight worthy note has happened, but now we have one and it's McMahon Brown back to Panzo, Mullin to Chimaziri, Mullin fizzed into Burns, McMahon Brown, Burns again, McMahon Brown, the flick on for Bridge, and AJ Bridge has fired us into the lead, and it is Torquay United 0, Bury 1. And I think it is safe to say we probably deserve that. And we have gone to within 2 points of Cheltenham Town, who I'm guessing are probably ahead at the moment. Bridge with the ball in, header away. Namai gets there first, goes past Ingram, pulls it back for Fisher. To Panzo, McMahon Brown to Mullin. Long ball forward. Straight down the throat of Thomas in the Torquay goal. He launches it up to halfway. Mullin wins his header, finds Burns to Agyemang. Chimaziri allows it to run and catches up with it. and then shoots and forces the save out of the keeper. It's gone for a corner, which Bridge will take. So it's a left-footed outswinger to the near post, and it's headed over the top, and the highlight comes to an end. That should be enough for a half-time lead, and is 1-0 at the break. So doing well, definitely another gear. And we need to look at potential substitutions. And there's not really anything dead urgent, but Martin Davis isn't having the best game. So I might take him off and bring on Ryan Carr instead. And that'll do, I think, for now. So into the second half, and hopefully we can build on what was a reasonably good first half. And we await the first highlight of the second period. And once again, Torquay have got off to the better start in the second half, but still nothing highlight worthy. So another demand more. It worked last time. And we're an hour in. And I'm thinking maybe we make some changes. Bridge with the corner. Header away, but no, it's a penalty. And Burns will step up. Chance to double the lead from the spot. And he's absolutely fluffed his lines. It's gone for a corner. So we are going to take Tony Fisher off. And we'll put Mullen to left back. Fisher will come off for Hamoud. And I'm also going to take Kelly Namai off. Didn't mean to double click on him. We'll take Kelly Namai off. Bring on Brody Pert. Swap him and Chimaziri around. And I think I'm going to take Sam Burns off and bring on Freddie Ladapo as well. So confirm all of that. And hopefully we can go on and win the match. We've got one more substitution remaining. It's going to be Chimaziri to come off. Nutting plays a short corner to Edwards. Cross comes in and Ethan Ingram fires it into the back of the net, and Torquay are level 1-1. And I am now going to take Chimaziri off for Harrison Poulter, as Carson plays it to Harper, and James Robinson converts Nutting's cross, and Torquay United are ahead. It's Torquay United 2, Bury 1. We'll go attacking. We'll demand more. And there's not a lot else I can do apart from take the medicine on this one. Unfortunately, we've been outgunned by Torquay as Aguiman goes close from a free kick. Torquay slightly fortunate to be ahead, but they'll take it, and we're into 6 minutes of added time. I'm going to go very attacking as Collins crosses it in. The header is too hot for the goalkeeper, and Tyler Roberts has the goal. It's Torquay United 3, Bury 1. And that is an absolutely harsh representation of what we've just seen, but that is the full-time score. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the National League table then, and as you can see, we're still second in that table with 8 wins, 3 draws, 2 defeats from our 13 matches so far, 27 points on the board, 3 adrift of league leaders Cheltenham Town, but Cheltenham do have a game in hand on us. So let's take a look at when we're going to come back. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back when we face Cheltenham Town, actually. So we'll play through to the middle of November, and I'll show you Cheltenham Town away and Scunthorpe United at home. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.